Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our PES 2021/22 Master League with newly promoted Brentford. In the last episode, it was a roller coaster of emotions as we arguably played out the game of the series so far, as we had a 2-2 draw against the Giants of Manchester United. Managed to scrape a point off of those lads. And then after that, we went back to our usual terrible form and suffered a defeat against Aston Villa. Since then, we've played a lot of games off camera. I'll be honest, spoilers, it's gone really badly, as you're about to see. First, the game was at home to Watford. What seemed like a bizarre ball out to Ken Sema worked out rather well as Roerslev gets turned inside and out. And then Troy Deeney scores, despite the fact that he doesn't clap anymore, since he signed for Birmingham. But it was a goalkeeping error. Again, another spoiler. That's going to be a theme of this recap: goalkeeping errors. But this was before we found all this out. We were riding high. We were unaware of what was to befall us. As Brian Mbeumo, to be fair, that's a great finish from Mbeumo to bring us level against Watford. And then with 10 minutes left to play, this happens. Dear sweet mother of Christ. I don't really know how you sum that up, really. Ken Sema scoring the easiest goal he will ever score. Ball comes across. I genuinely, even after looking at it about 100 times, that's 6,000 if you're a normal person, I still don't know what happened. But it ends up in a Watford goal. We lose the game 2-1, and I was mildly furious because, unbeknownst to me, that set the tone for the next several games as we travel to St James's Park to take on Newcastle United in a game that, to be honest, we absolutely dominated and we should have won. Another goalkeeping error. We cannot hold on to the ball. None of our goalkeepers know how to hold on to the ball. It appears they're scared of it and they want to get rid of it in as quick a fashion as possible. It was panned out once again and Callum Wilson scores. Like I say, we had so many chances. This is just one of the several. This is probably the closest we came through on Yeka as he volleyed wide. But again, another defeat. 3 defeats in a row. It was not looking too good. Keep in mind, we were sitting in 10th before this little recap. I think we were sitting in 10th. But we went into this absolutely horrendous run of games in terrible form, and the theme continues. I know I'm going to bang on about it, but it keeps happening. So as long as it keeps happening, I'm going to keep banging on about it. The first 2 goals we've conceded in this game against Manchester City, both goalkeeping errors, both parried out into the centre of the box and just tapped into the back of the net. And that is how we lost the game. So arguably we could have got a 0-0 draw at that game if our keeper decided to bloody wise up and be a goalkeeper. This game, on the other hand, Jesus Christ, it's not good, lads. We get absolutely ruined. 4 minutes in, Mo Salah scores an absolute banger. That is why he is my captain in fantasy football. This is probably as close as we got. Rico Henry plays it into 4, lays it off to Ivan Toney, and forces Alisson into a save, and that is genuinely as close as we got. Bobby Firmino turns Ayer inside out, and to be fair, nothing the keeper could do about that one. This celebration though annoyed me a wee bit. Well, what is this? What does he think he's on bloody Stars? No, it's not. They came out through smoke and Stars in Your Eyes, isn't it? I can't remember. More 90s references for the kids there. But again, right before we conceded 2 goals in about 2 minutes, Bobby Firmino at it again to make it 3-0 before half time. This is very similar vibes to the Chelsea game, if you remember that one. Again, a simple pass completely splits our defence, and Mo Salah gets his second of the game. Big changes are needed, perhaps at the helm, because this is just not working in any way, shape or form. Sadio Mane squares it to Salah, he gets his hat-trick, and Liverpool get their 5th, as you can see on screen. 5-0, a hat-trick for the Egyptian, and our 4th defeat on the spin. Everyone looks very upset, apart from Mo Salah, who gets to take home a match ball to go along with the other several thousand that he has sitting on his mantelpiece, I imagine. And again, it didn't get any better as we took on Tottenham at home and there. To be honest, I really like this kit. What I did not like was how we conceded that goal. Another goalkeeping error. Now, I said when we looked at the shortlist a few episodes ago that I wasn't looking to change the goalkeeper, that I was happy enough with our goalkeeping situation as we do lose that game 1-0 to Tottenham. But I feel we may have to, because it's becoming a real area of concern, because neither of our goalkeepers are Premier League quality, it would seem. And then when things aren't going for you, they really don't go for you, do they? Get absolutely no luck whatsoever. Norgard, he takes it down really well, gets a shot away. We get a deflection, we think, happy days, we're going to get... No, the post just says, no balls to you. And we can't even get a piece of luck in that regard. However, there's always a however. Roarslev's ball in was headed away. Now, we said that we're getting no luck. That's a really stupid clearance. It comes to Ivan Toney, who just twats it into the back of the net. We have a goal. We've scored an actual goal. Isn't that nice? And we have the lead just before half-time. Ball comes across to Ivan Toney. It's a terrible mistake by, I think, Phil Bardsley. And Ivan Toney rifles it into the back of the Burnley net. To be honest, I really thought that this was going to be Ivan Toney's year, but he's underwhelmed ever so slightly. Speaking of underwhelming, keeper again. Like I'm going to put a counter in the bottom of the screen just to see how many parries that have led to goals so far in this recap alone. And then right immediately after, the defence has been split. Raya comes out and he's been chipped by Chris Wood. Chris Wood is being all flashy. That's how bad things are getting for us. Speaking of flashy, Jesus suffering Christ, Ashley Barnes is just absolutely... He's just booted it like the ball has owed him money and it's flown into the back of the net. So from 1-0 up, we end up 3-1 down, and that's how the game ends. Isn't that... That's quite typical of how things are going for us at the minute. Another defeat. So I thought, you know what, if I can't win it, let's just give it the assistant manager. Let's just sim the game against Brighton. We lost that one as well. So I think is that 8 defeats in a row? Puts us in 19th in the table. So as you can see, it's going rather badly. Considering the start we made, we got that win on opening day. Thought, bloody hell, this will be alright, won't it? This will be fine. No, turns out, no, it's going to go very, very badly. We've hit a terrible, terrible patch of form. We sit 19th in the table, a point behind Burnley, and we are 5 points from safety as it stands. So the transfer window could not have come at a better time. Well, it could have come like 7 games ago to try and do something here, because it's getting embarrassing, to be honest. So we're going to go back into our shortlist, and we're going to go into the team to see what areas we need to strengthen above all else before we just start signing people willy-nilly. So here we are in the team sheet. We need a right back. We need a quality right back, because Roarslev, 69 rated at this level, is not going to cut it at all. Honestly, we need wingers. We need a top quality forward. We could probably do with another goalkeeper, and we could do with another central midfielder. So we need loads. Right, the only good thing is there's quite a lot of deadwood we can get rid of. Godos, I think we're going to get rid of. Fours we could afford to get rid of. There's loads of lads here that are never going to get a game at this level, and that we can put on the transfer list and try and recoup some cash, because like our budget is okay transfer wise, but our wage budget is absolutely appalling. So we're going to go in and we're going to transfer list some of these lads, and we're going to see what we can get for them. Mid-season review. I think we already know. Our continued poor performances make me think we may not be able to stay in this division, but going down is not an option. Get us back on track and do it fast. I mean, I am trying, alright, but my players are crap, alright? It's not my fault. Well, it is kind of my fault. It's mainly my fault. Shut up. Alright, to be honest, before we even receive any offers, I'm going to go in for a right back, because it is a position we desperately need. And I'm looking at John Joe Kenny because he has a £6.6 million release fee. Dallo is on the loan list, but there's no way we can afford. Well, we can afford his wages, but it'll take up all of our wage budget. Striger Larson, he's 30 now, but he's 77. But we're only doing this for one season, so it shouldn't matter too much. Raphael would probably demand a load in wages. Danny Marty, he could be an option. But how much is he on? He's probably on quite a lot. 70. Oh, well, Danny Marty could be an option, to be fair. Fruto Perez, is it Callum Roberts? It's not, is it? Connor Roberts, that's his name. Out of Swansea, now of Burnley. John Joe Kenny is the one that I want, but again, he's probably going to cost a lot in wages. Danny Marty is what? 2 ratings lower? And he might come to us? I don't know. But John Joe, I'm going to go in for John Joe Kenny just to see if we can get him at a reasonable fee. I was not impressed with our terms. Right, okay, we'll just pay his release fee. Give him a 3-year deal. He's not impressed with our current offer. Oh Christ. We'll get the release fee as it is. His weekly salary is significantly less than what he's on at the minute, so we're going to have to bump that up a bit to 20. Oh God. But again, we don't really have a whole heap of cash, so we're going to have to stick a load of bonuses on. And hope for the best. I'm just going to ruin my transfer policy here. And hope. So we're going to submit that offer and see what he says. I'm also going to go in for Skov Olsen as well out of Bologna, because his wages shouldn't be too bad. That's going to be another. He's got a 5.1 million release fee. Although Victor Fisher is 76 rated, he's 1 rating lower. He's significantly older, but again, the age doesn't really matter because we're only doing one season here. Jordan Ives on a free though, but no. Left wing is a position that we really need to fix, and he's going to be so cheap. We have to go for it. Victor Fisher, we're going to just pay his release fee, 1.6. That's fine. 3-year deal, weekly salary of, what's he on at the minute? You'd welcome move to our club where we'll give him a more significant role. No, let's just offer him that. Let's just offer him what was initially suggested, and hopefully we'll get someone in through the door with a bit who can, kick a football. That'd be nice. So while we're waiting on those negotiations to pan out, we're just going to do this game against Southampton. We're just going to simulate it because I have a feeling if we're going to lose it anyway, we might as well lose it quickly. So we're just going to simulate it, and we get absolutely battered yet. Jesus Christ, lads, this is going extremely badly. The only good thing is we can't drop any lower down, but we're now 6 points away from safety. This could be the first Master League save that we do in this, where we get relegated. Sorry to report that John Joe Kenny has declined our offer. Well, balls to you, John Joe Kenny. I don't know who you think you are. But regarding negotiations, signed Victor Fisher, he's accepted our offer. All we need to do is sign off on the deal. Sweet as. So let's go into the negotiations. Jesus, Konami, please fix your interface because this is trash. Victor Fisher is going to join us for 16 grand a week and a 1.6 million pound transfer fee. We need someone who's a natural left wing forward. We're going to get him in on a cheap deal. He's Danish, so he's going to fit right in with the philosophy of Brentford. We accept that. Bosh, we have a signing, and it's Victor Fisher, of all people. Here he is, the unveiling of our new signing, Victor Fisher. Look at him there in his lovely polo shirt. A polo shirt, really, lads? I mean, it's just not. He doesn't work in bloody B&Q. Pretty sure a polo shirt is not the official wear of a sports team, but sure. What do I know? I don't play for anyone, as you could probably tell, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this for, I was going to say for a living, but I don't do this for a living. What am I talking about? Absolute nonsense. An offer from Fulham has come in for 4.5 million for Pontus Jansson. That's going to get rejected because I'm not looking to sell him. Would you be interested in this fella though? Please? Please, someone? You know what, lads? We're going to go in for Daniel Amartey. We're going to see if we can loan him on for a 6-month loan deal. Why do we have to pay him a transfer? Oh, it's a loan fee, isn't it? 758 grand. We'll give you that. As long as you're paying his wages, I'm happy enough. This may be the way we have to go, really, is to get a load of loans in. But if it means that we're going to improve the quality of the squad in any way, I will happily do it. And while we're on the loan bandwagon type thing, that's not even the right use of that word, but we're just going to go in and, oh my word, they want a lot on a loan fee. Will you take that? Please? Please? For Diogo Dalot? We'll play him, which is more than what you're doing, so gimme him. Now, I've timed this absolutely appallingly because we have a game against Arsenal, and I thought, I'll be honest, there was quite a gap in between Southampton and the Arsenal game, that we were going to get all this transfer business done and we could just kind of play these games. But again, me being a dickhead, I've kind of bungled it a smidge, so we're gonna... Do we play this game? Do we play this game? You know what? I think we might. No, we won't. We'll simulate it. I'm going to simulate this game against Arsenal. I never learn. I never learn. We're going to get beat. We get beat again. Of course we do. Christ. Right, and just to make things even worse, both Amartey and Dalot have declined our offers. Being competitive for Manchester United, they're spanning the works. For God's sake, lads. Do you not want to play football? Apparently not. Oh, I've got an offer from Bromby for Sorensen. Let's just see how much they want to give me. They want to give me 1.4. You know what? Just take it. Just take him. Get him off the books. Wow, that's really helped our salary budget. God. Right, chaps. Drastic times call for drastic measures. We're going to play this game against West Ham, even though I said we weren't going to. This was just going to be all transfer based. But alas, that's not how it's going to work, because we have to do something to try and jump in and make this to stop this rot somewhat. We need, if we could at least get a point, I'll be happy. Just stop losing, please. Corner to West Ham. It'll be Lanzini who's going to take it. And it comes. Can we get it away? We can. Good lord, look at us. Now Fisher looks to run it out. Yes, Victor Fisher. Good work, son. And Buemo finds Fisher, who finds Tony. Can he turn? Can he shoot? He can turn and he can shoot. And he can score. Ivan Toney, you beautiful, beautiful man, gives us the lead for the first time in Christ since dinosaurs roamed the earth. We have taken the lead in a football game. Victor Fisher gets an assist. Ivan Toney fires it low and hard past Darren Randolph, I do believe that is, in the West Ham goal for some reason. Onyeka. We can't pass the ball 2 yards. Oh God, we've stepped out. It's Lanzini and it's 1-1. Well, that just never dream. Never dream, because you'll always be disappointed. We stepped out. And I don't know why they're arguing with each other. They're both equally as terrible. And West Ham are level. Ayer heads it out. Fisher. Now Toney. That's a great ball. Ivan Toney with the chance. And Ivan Toney's done it again. Via the post. We retake the lead. Oh, this could be the start of a beautiful friendship between these two lads. Victor Fisher gets his second assist of the game, and Ivan Toney, with great composure and a tidy finish in off the inside of the far post. And we retake the lead. We've scored 2 goals in a game for, Jesus Christ, it was since dinosaurs roamed the earth since we last took a game. I think it was before, the world wasn't even created the last time we scored 2 goals in a game. But Ivan Toney is oh, you lovely man. We have a free kick in a relatively dangerous position, but De Silva stands over. It's a decent ball in, you know, towards Toney. De Silva's going to get it back. Onyeka. And now Rico Henry is going to fire it from range. Rico Henry's going to hit the post. That is so unlucky. Keeps hold of it, and he's megged Jaron Bowen. That's pretty good. Onyeka. Toney turns, shoots. Saved by Randolph. Toney denied a hat-trick. We could really do with that 2-goal advantage. We've played the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Ball comes in. Ayer's there to head it away. Ref, blow that bloody whistle. Please, God, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Raya, take it. Boot it away. Boot it away. Referee, blow the whistle. He finally has. And we have finally stopped this losing run. And not only have we stopped it, we've got a bloody win. A long overdue win. It's not helped us in terms of league position, but it's helped us a little bit in regards to climbing out of this predicament that we're 7 points behind Norwich. Are we? Math is not my... Yeah, 7 points behind Norwich, so it's not really helped in that regard, but it's, you know, it's not got any worse, which is not a set phrase that we could use an awful lot to describe the last few, the last 10 games. Another offer for 4s, I'll take whatever, you know, the 2.2, sure, take it, whatever. I just need money, please, just give me money. You know what, I think that we're going to leave it there for this episode, because I was planning on doing more transfer business than we've actually done, but due to my general incompetence, that's not really worked out. Plus, I really don't want you to see me get battered off Chelsea. So what I'm going to do is I'll play Chelsea and Everton off camera. We will come back for transfer deadline day. Hopefully there'll be a few more new faces to show you. We'll rattle through deadline day, and then we're going to play, I think, 3 games on. We're going to play Palace, we're going to play Norwich, and we're going to play Leeds. Leeds are bottom of the table, Norwich are 17th, so these 2 games are going to be absolutely crucial. Or Palace are 5th, though that doesn't mean anything to us. But these 3 games are going to be vital in regards to picking our season back up again. Hopefully with some new faces in the squad. Like I say, that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell so you're notified of when we make new videos, such as this Master League save. We have a whole load of stuff on the channel. We have podcasts, previous Master League saves, we have documentaries, we have video essays, we have a whole load of stuff, which we think is really good, and would really appreciate it if you give it a watch. That would be very nice of you. But until then, thank you so much for watching as always, and we will see you in the next one.